Pandemic, the global threat of infectious disease.
HIV.
Human immunodeficiency virus.
It's dangerous. It's bad. It's fatal. It's HIV. This virus attacks a specific type of immune system cell in the body, known as CD4 helper cell or T cell. HIV virus destroys the cell and causes the infection. When HIV is left untreated, it becomes more severe and causes AIDS.
In the history of HIV, the discovery took place in 1981 among young men. The causative agent, HIV-1, was identified. It primarily spreads through sexual contact, accounting for 80% of cases. There have been significant pandemics and epidemics over the years. In 1981, the first pandemic infected 60 million people and led to 25 million deaths. Additionally, in 1986, HIV-2 emerged in Western Africa. Until today, most people seem to have an unclear understanding on HIV.
About what they know about HIV and AIDS. We had very interesting responses. We had a few people who knew exactly what HIV and AIDS is about, and we had a few people who needed reminding. Stick around, watch in, and stay in tune for what they say. Some of the answers would leave you surprised, and some of the answers would leave you very impressed. But the end goal is there's a lot and there's a big gap in the information that's available about HIV and AIDS. As we dive deeper into this documentary, we will try and fill in that gap of information that's missing about HIV and AIDS. Enjoy.
Blood contact from someone with HIV. Damn, isn't that like a sexually transmitted disease that you get from like?
Okay, let's try to find HIV, human immunodeficiency virus.
Yeah.
So HIV is the what? The
Virus. You know, I don't know. I feel like the easiest way is to probably like showcase like its seriousness and probably like bring someone who actually has it and probably maybe tell their story and tell them like, yo, bro, this thing is real. Like a reminder, like, yo,
this is real.
This real life, bro. This is not a gimmick. Things happen like this, bro.
I feel like people think, oh, it's not that bad. We have like the medical understanding now to be able to manage it.
Right.
So, because it's something people live with every single day.
True. It's not a death sentence.
Yeah.
I feel like also, I think maybe people need to speak up a little bit more about it to get that as loud as.
Because I feel like people think because it's not a death sentence, it's not that deep, but it's a serious struggle.
Right.
And it's like, there's a very high chance that you put someone else at risk.
Exactly.
Hi guys, thank you so much for agreeing to doing this interview with us. So, as we've spoken before, just going to ask you a couple of questions about HIV and AIDS. We're doing a documentary on this, and we're trying to find out what does the public think about HIV and AIDS. You know, what do you guys feel about it? You know, and as students, what do you know? How is it affecting you? Does it affect you guys? Do you care? You know, kind of thing. So, first of all, the audience would like to know your names. Just tell us your names.
I'm Tepi. I'm Cheho.
Nice. Thank you so much, Tepi and Cheho. I'll leave it over to Fanile to ask the questions.
Okay, so the first question is, can you describe what HIV is and how does it differ from AIDS?
Okay, you go first? No, you can go. Okay, HIV is a virus, and I think it differs from AIDS because I feel like AIDS is worse. It leads to AIDS. If you don't take care of HIV, it will lead to AIDS. And I think that's how it's different from HIV.
Nice. I also think the same thing as well.
So second question, how do you believe HIV is transmitted?
Well, the most common one is through sex and exchange of blood. Yeah.
Okay. So the last question, what are some of the common misconceptions about HIV that you know?
I feel like a lot of people think that it can be transferred through like just kissing or even touching someone. But they don't realize that it's only through blood and sex. So, and also a thing of once you get HIV, basically your life is over. Yeah, obviously.
That's a very good
it isn't. And also if you sleep with someone who's HIV positive, then it's like 100% guarantee that you're also gonna get it, which isn't the case, because if you take your ARVs and stuff like that, then I think you're
Have you heard of PrEP? You heard about it? How do you guys feel about that? Is it a good thing, bad thing? Does it encourage promiscuity? What do you guys feel about PrEP?
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing?
It's good because it prevents transmission.
Right, yes.
I think it's a good initiative.
Nice. Thank you so much, guys, for sitting with us. Before we let you guys go, I just wanted to just tell us what program you guys are doing, so just out of interest.
Becoming an accountant.
Becoming an accountant. What are you doing?
Same.
Becoming an accountant. Nice. Thank you so much for having us.
HIV binds to CD4 receptors on host cells with glycoproteins that cover the virus. Reverse transcriptase converts viral RNA to DNA and integrates it into the host genome. And over time, there will be a massive infection of macrophages and T cells, leading to immune system collapse, which at this stage is classified as AIDS. Take a look at our in-depth analysis on the statistics regarding HIV, interesting and relevant role-play scenarios, testimonials, and expert opinion.
Sarah is a pregnant woman who had recently undergone tests to see if she is HIV positive.
Hi, my name is Sarah, and I have been diagnosed with HIV. It all started back when I started getting really tired, losing weight, and getting sick frequently. I didn't understand what was wrong. I thought maybe I had the flu. So I decided to go see a doctor, and that's when I got the news that
Sarah had expected to test negative. She is in a
HIV
state of
positive.
shock and distress, not ideal for the well-being of the baby.
That we value our patients, and I'd love to tell you that we create a supportive and a safe space for our patients. So now, with that being said, I have received your test results and you have been tested positive for HIV.
And right now, my biggest concern is my unborn child. Sorry. My biggest concern right now is my unborn child. I am doing everything possible to ensure their safety and health. It is a challenging time, but I'm gonna be there for my child. So my advice to young people like me is to practice safe sex, get tested regularly, and just protect yourself. And whenever something doesn't feel right with your health, don't hesitate to seek medical advice. Stay safe and take care of yourselves. Love and light.
And we're back. We're with our uncle. Uncle, can you please tell us your name? I am Nolens Mashego.
Knowledge Mashego. Knowledge. So I think it's about that. With Nolens Mashego, Mr. Mashego, finally just has a few questions for you, and then I don't know, finally just take over.
Okay, so the first question is,
How does HIV differ from AIDS?
from AIDS.
HIV, AIDS is when you're already sick. HIV is when you have the virus.
The virus that's in, so then the virus will then cause the sickness. Nah? It's nice.
How is it transmitted from one person to another? In different ways, like through cuts, through blood, and sexual contact.
And then what are the common misconceptions like
Lies told about HIV.
HIV or AIDS?
Lies. Like people will say if you hug someone, you'll be infected, and that's one misconception.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Mashi.
The same virus has affected human lives, and only stories are left to be told between friends, sisters, and classmates.
Hey, running a bit late, by the way. You are running a bit late, but it's fine.
Dude, I'm so stressed. I'm gonna die.
Friend, why didn't you tell me? Why did you leave
No, I just got the result.
In order to be able to combat a virus, we need to understand its theories of origin. The theories of origin of HIV is that it spread through sexual contact and other routes, possible origin from European colonizers consuming primate meat affected with the simian viruses, as well as the simian virus in primates coming into contact with human beings. So there are many theories of origin.
Hi guys, this is Dr. Roy here. What I wanted to tell you guys, what I wanted to advise you guys on is that if by any chance you're sexually active, please do make sure that you have yourself PrEP. PrEP, you can take it for as long as you are sexually active to prevent from you being exposed to the HIV. And if by any chance you have had sexual intercourse with anybody without any protection, you can have the option of actually getting yourself PrEP, for getting yourself PEP. PEP is anything that has to do with post. So if by any chance that you have been exposed to the virus, you can take that. You can only take it for at least 28 days. So with Sarah's condition as well, there are times where we had immediately made her go through a combination of different antiretroviral medications. And with this, it's just to help her immune system fight off the virus, and also just in hopes that we can protect the baby. So these medications just help reduce the impact that the virus has already had on her immune system, and just to help with the transmission, so that there's no transmission, or there's less chance of the virus being transmitted to the baby, especially since we know that transmission can happen through things such as breastfeeding. Different people actually do experience side effects, and it really is dependent on the individual. But then again, right now we are more focused on how we can provide care for both the mother and child, and just so that the baby,
as Dr. Ray has reiterated,
is protected throughout.
What is of utmost importance is protecting the child and to prevent mother-to-child transmission. There are many strategies to do that include ART, antiretroviral therapy, as well as cesarean delivery during childbirth. There are also many current treatment strategies that are available, including stem cell therapy, which uses bone marrow and the umbilical cord stem cells to suppress HIV without adverse effects. There is RNA interference, which uses siRNA to degrade small viral mRNA, preventing replication. Other approaches include the CRISPR, the intra-bodies nanotechnologies, silencing RNA against HIV RNAs. This is how biotechnology has helped prevent this pandemic. Now, in conclusion, biotechnology's role in combating HIV and AIDS cannot be underestimated or understated. the role that biotechnologies has played is very, very important, including strategies like stem cell therapy, which we covered in the beginning, RNA interferences, and other approaches. HIV and AIDS is still a pandemic, and I hope we were able to shed light on it and bring you guys much needed information. Thank you for listening and watching our documentary. Goodbye.